Domination. Capture the objectives.
Hi guys, X-rated. This is gonna be an unusual round. I'm trying something new. Still playing domination just because that's mostly what I play. But I'm really kind of bad at giving tips to you viewers, so I've decided to try something new, which will be I'm gonna write down my thoughts at the moment and then talk about them. And so the first one is make your kill streaks match your playing style. And if you don't know what your playing style is, don't worry. I'm gonna outline a few of them right here. Right now, my playing style at the moment is run around with a shotgun. So my kill streaks are the Predator missile, the Harrier strike, and I'm pretty sure I had the what the hell's in it? The stealth bomber, because I needed the challenge for it. So you can see that I use sort of short kill streaks. They're a little bit high, but that's because I can handle it. I can handle getting 5 kills in a row without dying easily. So that's not a problem. But you will notice that they're all very close together. 2 kills off. And if you get one of them, you're probably going to get the next one. So it's just an example of how you can keep your gameplay fresh and your kill streaks going without relying on care package or something like that. I dislike the care package because it seems the more that you use it, the worse stuff you get in it. When I was first using it, I was getting, you know, it was like a cereal box toy. You'd open it up and there'd be like, wow, there's an AC-130 in here, or there's Predator missile or something, you know, something good. And then later on when I was using it, it turned into, you know, ammo supply and a bunch of counter UAVs, which, you know, it really doesn't make a difference whether or not you call them a counter UAV, because people will camp when you do it, and it doesn't really help. So making your kill streak match your gun and how you're going to use that gun can be a big advantage when playing game types that require tactics, which is pretty much every game type in this game. There's no real game type that I know that allows you to just ignore tactics and run around shooting people. But that's enough of that. The next tip, I guess you could call them, I'll have to wait for it to pop up because I'm slow, is, oh yeah, play smart. If you're going to play a video game that requires tactics, you have to be able to be thinking and playing at the same time. And I know that may seem like, oh, well, great, thanks for telling me that. Not like I wasn't thinking in the first place, but a lot of people aren't. A lot of people are zoned out and not really paying attention. And you know, I'd be really surprised if every single person that was playing this game was thinking through what was going to happen if they walked around that corner. So every time you see me having a good game here, it's a combination of two things. It's one, knowing the map, and two, planning ahead for the next installment of enemy rushing. Like right here, I know he's coming. Dead. Laid down on the ground, and he probably wasn't thinking that I might come back to that spot and wait for him this time. So, you know, people in this game are dangerous simply because they catch you unaware. If you're thinking and alert most of the time, then you should be all right playing this game. This deserves a replay right here. Watch this plant. Little things in this game amuse me. I'm sorry. It's like spinning plants, for instance. But see right there, he caught me off guard. I only thought there was one guy, and he shot me in the back as I was turning to find a spot to get ready for the next person. So playing alert, and if I would have played it safe and stunned that hallway and shot whoever was in it, then I probably would have gotten both of them and not had to worry about another death. But instead I shot, turned around, and he ended up shooting me in the back. So another way to play tactically is I'm using a shotgun. So it would not make any sense for me to use this shotgun on Wasteland and try to go and get the same type of score. So, I mean, if you think about it, just don't use stupid stuff. I mean, it's fun to have a good time. Like I had that knife match earlier, but it's really not that good of an idea if you're going to run around with a shotgun on every map. Pick a map that will work for you, because I know that if you're having a good time, you're probably killing people. If you're not killing people, then you're probably not having a good time. And if you're dying a whole bunch, then you're having an even worse time. So, you know, I'm trying to prevent you from rage quitting and trying to prevent you from getting mad. So here's my tips on stuff. And right there was another example of the short kill streaks equal an easy, I don't know what to say, an easy game, possibly. If you're having trouble competing with other people and their kill streaks, try shortening them up and placing them close together. The more short kill streaks you have, then the easier you'll get. Although I do suggest that you start from something like UAV, then to Predator Missile, then to Harrier Strike. That's a good starting out kill streak class, because it keeps you pretty low, but it doesn't make you rely on anything either. So yeah, I probably should have backed up and waited for him. So playing smart, thinking through what you're doing. I have a lot of chances to think through what I've done and learn from it, especially since I have to watch my own videos over and over again, and I see all the stupid mistakes I make. So, well, that's one tip, but the next tip is probably the most important one, even if it doesn't seem like it, and that is to have fun while you're playing. I mean, it's a video game. You can't play this game to be competitive all the time. If you're not having fun, then you're not doing the right thing. You must be doing something wrong. I mean, I know I get frustrated. I have my fair share of frustrations, but there's no excuse to be frustrated all the time. It's just something that you're doing that involves frustration. So I hope my tips can help you avoid that type of thing. But the other half of it is your mentality. So if you're thinking about, I don't know, like if you go into the lobby thinking that everyone in there is a fag and you're gonna hate them all, and you know that they're gonna camp and be a bunch of little homos and all that other stuff, and that's how you think going into the lobby, then it sounds like you need to relax and play an easier game type or something that's different. I mean, if you play a lot of free-for-all, you might want to play a little bit of team deathmatch and, I don't know, avoid that competitive environment for a while. I don't know, something. Just switch it up a little bit. It'll help you a lot. And in fact, I think at this time of the match, the other team is all rage quitting because we're dominating and I'm destroying them with a shotgun. In fact, this clip right here is pretty funny. I hit this guy on the head with a Predator missile. In fact, he was standing right next to me, and he's in final stand, and it takes a bullet in final stand to kill him. Ridiculous. I don't mind, it's just I thought that was pretty funny and it deserved a replay. And look at all these guys shooting him and he's just he's pretty invincible. He probably would have killed me if I hadn't been on the stairs. If it was just flat ground, he probably would have shot me. So that's pretty much game. There's one guy on the other team. They all left, which shows that they're not having fun. You know, if they're not playing smart, then people like me can take advantage of them. So play smart, have fun. Don't forget that if your kill streaks are wrong, then you're gonna have bad games, just guaranteed. And well, I guess that's the end of the game. Thanks for watching, guys.